Welcome to the Traditional Way podcast brought to you by the Martial Arts Center Network. I am your host, Brett Shumway. Continue to support the Martial Arts Inter Network on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on our website at www.mainternetwork.com as we continue to bring you all the information in and around the martial arts community. On this episode, I will break down the results from the European Continental Championships and the Karate One Youth League event that just finished up. The EKF Championships took place in Zadar, Croatia on May 7th through the 9th, with 490 entrants consisting of the top athletes from each European country competing for a continental title. Whereas the Youth League event took place in A Coruña, Spain on the 16th through the 19th of May and had a total of 3,035 entrants from all over the world. To include a North American presence, which saw Canada bring 35 competitors and the US bring 34. Which gives me hope for the North American presence within the WKF moving forward, as North America has really upped its game in support within the Youth League, meaning that should all trickle down over the years, and we should start seeing a bigger North American presence within the Series A, and then eventually in the Premier League in the future. So let's start off this episode with breaking down the EKF Championship results. The ladies kicked it off in the minus 50 kilogram division, where Emma Scardelli would win her first ever continental title, winning her final matchup 8-0. Mia Beitsch would secure her first adult European title as she won the minus 55 kilogram division. This win puts her in the world number 2 spot in the division as the young star looks to take over where veterans in the division have started to fade away. The minus 61 kilogram division found Ingrida Suchikhanova gaining her second European title as she won a close fight with Lija Topalovic 6-5. New world number 3 defeats world number 1 as French woman Alize Algier defeats Elena Corsi in the minus 68 kilogram division. This is Algier's second European title. And in the over 68 kilogram division, Joanna Kinnear continues her climb in the ranking as she defended her title, moving into the world number 4 spot at the end of this event. In the men's divisions, reigning world champion Christos Xenos wins his first European title, taking the minus 60 kilogram division, the final matchup 3-1. The minus 67 kilogram division found Yves Tadisi finally get himself an adult European title to match his 2 from the junior and U21 age categories, where he won a close final matchup by Senshu. Ivan Martinak wins the minus 75 kilogram division and secures his first gold medal as an adult, as he hasn't found the top of the podium since he was a cadet. In the minus 84 kilogram division, Konstantinos Masgionis wins his first adult European title, moving him into the number 4 ranked fighter in the world rankings. And in the over 84 kilogram division, Angelo Kovesic secures his second European title, winning the final matchup 6-2. On to individual kata. The women found Delaria Bozan and Tariana D'Onofrio tie in the final matchup, but the judges rendered a decision giving the matchup to Bozan for her first European title, moving her into the top 5 in the world rankings. The men found a rematch from the World Championships between Damian Quintero and Ali Sofoglu, where Sofoglu would win this matchup by 1.5 points, securing his third European title. As we move into the teams divisions, and I note here the significance of the placing as it will secure the spots for the World Team Championships later this year. Let's start with the female team kata. Spain finally defeated Italy, whom they have lost the last 3 matchups against, in another close matchup, securing the victory by 0.1. With both of the teams already qualified for the championships, Turkey and France will get the spots for the female teams with their bronze wins. The male team kata, male team kata, Turkey defeats Spain by 0.4 to secure their 4th straight European title in the men's team kata. Again, both teams were already qualified, so Italy and Azerbaijan will get a chance to compete as well. In the Team Kumite division, women's teams was won by Germany over Italy in a lopsided victory. Both teams earned their spot in Spain, as well as Turkey and France getting the invites as well. Lastly, the men's team found Italy defeating Greece for the title. Additionally, France and Ukraine will join the top 2 teams for the championships as they secured the bronze medals in the division. As we start off with the cadets in the minus 47 kilogram division, Malaka Fifi secures her second gold of the season, easily winning the final matchup 8-0. The minus 54 kilogram division was won by world number 4 Leonor Goncalves, as she would win an exciting matchup 7-5 over Nisanur Kakira of Turkey. Alexandra Ziramirova finds her first gold in the minus 61 kilogram division after stepping up in weight classes this year, defeating Sarah Seydane from France 1-0 in the gold medal matchup. In the over 61 kilogram division, Mariam Basharat wins her first medal within the WKF as she defeated Daria Diane 6-2 to take the gold. The boys started off with Abdurrahman Arafat winning the minus 52 kilogram division, winning the gold medal by a 7-2 margin. The minus 57 kilogram division found world number 3 Leo Lambert taking a 1-0 win over Mathis Torquato of Belgium to secure the gold. In the minus 63 kilogram division, we saw Mikhailo Shumovic win his first medal with a 5-1 victory in the final. Italian Almerica Tomasino takes a 9-6 win in the final in the minus 70 kilogram division to win his first gold medal. And world number 3 Richard Turkanik wins the over 70 kilogram division in a close matchup. In the final, he defeats Venezuelan Antonio Gutierrez by a point. The female kata was won by Italian Anna Orsetti as she defeated world number 1 in the semifinals to advance to a final where she would win the gold by 0.6 points. For the males, it was newcomer Yukita Shinju defeating Canadian Quentin Damien in the final matchup by 0.6 to secure the gold medal. Starting with the young ladies in the minus 48 kilogram division, Asia Bilfuko defeats Agnes Iman 6-3 to secure the win and her first gold within the WKF. The world number 3 Celia Abdelsalem wins the minus 53 kilogram division, defeating Lydia Zinu 5-1. The minus 59 kilogram division found world number 1 Sydney Yvonne continue to top the podium, securing her 4th gold in her last 5 events. Maria Villanueva would secure her first ever gold within the WKF, securing the final matchup by decision to top the minus 66 kilogram division. The over 66 kilogram division would be won by world number 1 Sara Tomic as she would walk through the final matchup in an 8-3 victory. The young men would see Guido Schiante win his first gold in the minus 55 kilogram division, winning the final matchup 2-0. The minus 61 kilogram division would find world number 1 Matt Rombaugh get back on track and take gold. He hasn't had the easiest of times since stepping up from the cadets, but this win should be the win he needed in the older division to get back to form. The minus 68 kilogram division saw Nazari Ozaruba win his first event in the junior category as he would beat Harris Hiraso 4-1 in the final matchup. Angelo Marino would win the final matchup of the minus 76 kilogram division 6-1 to top the podium and secure his first gold within the WKF. And in the over 76 kilogram division, Seregne Sek would take a 6-2 victory over Lucas Buhunicki to secure the gold medal. In the female kata division, Rinzai Shinju would beat Mariam Elsby by 1.1 points to win her first ever WKF event. And for the male kata division, Luigi Deruba would also win by 1.1 points, defeating Austrian Timon Wu in the final matchup. Starting in the minus 50 kilogram division, Spain's Insaf Jabari wins the gold in a 2-0 victory over Bulgarian Teodoro Seneva. Egypt's Mentala Al-Hawari secures her second gold within the Youth League this year as she squeaks out a victory by decision to win the minus 55 kilogram division. The minus 61 kilogram division found Greek fighter Konstantina Christopoulou top the podium after an 8-3 victory over Rama Toba of Egypt. Finland's Kia Kopinen wins her first ever medal in the WKF, pulling out a 1-0 victory to take gold in the minus 68 kilogram division. And in the over 68 kilogram division, Robin Van wins the final matchup by Senshu over Asia Pergolesi. The men started out with Mohamed Ahmed taking the gold in his second ever WKF event, defeating American Janko Dorta 4-1 to top the minus 60 kilogram division. The minus 67 kilogram division would see Abdel Omara win 3-0 over Andres Bitsoris of Greece. The minus 75 kilogram division saw Mahmoud Elson win by Senshu to take his second gold in the WKF, his first after stepping up into the U21 division. The minus 84 kilogram division found Omar Osman win 4-2 over Gabriel Prezzotti of Italy to take the gold. What was looking like a clean sweep for the Egyptians in the male kumite divisions would not come to fruition as David Chateauhin would win the close fight in the over 84 kilogram division to secure his first ever gold medal within the WKF. The female kata division would be won by the world number 2, Natasha Fernandez, as she would beat Chiara Manca by 0.7. Men's kata was Yuto Yakiyoshi would defeat Giuseppe Koski by a full point in the final matchup to secure the gold for the men's kata division. Hey guys, there was a lot of action over the past 2 weeks within the WKF, and I want to note some takeaways I have from the two events. First was the amount of first-time Continental champions at the EKF. 7 of the 12 individual divisions were won by an athlete either taking their first adult European title or their first ever title. I love this. One thing about the WKF that has to offer from a spectator standpoint is the uncertainty of who's going to win. I think on a lot of circuits, we already know who's going to win before the division starts for the most part. I like that I can watch a league where I don't know who's going to win. Sure, I mean, you have your favorites, but you never know what's going to happen. And as a fan, that just keeps me tuning in for more. On the youth side, Italy was the big winner of the weekend, taking home 15% of the available medals to include 5 golds. Also, once again, Egypt has demonstrated their continued success in the Kumite division, securing 12 Kumite medals to include 6 golds. With the most of those coming in the U21 age categories, it shouldn't be long before we start to see another influx of talented Egyptian fighters start to come out on the Series A and Premier League. With that, I want to thank you guys for continuing to support this podcast and the Martial Arts Center Network. Join me on the next episode where I'll bring you the results from the PKF Continental Championships and the last Premier League event of the season. Until next time, guys.